Hello and welcome to the Baduanjin, or 8 pieces of brocade, basic version demonstration video with some general verbal cues. We'll start form number 1 by bringing our feet to shoulder width apart. This video is also presented in mirror image reflection, so you can follow along just like you're looking at a mirror here. In form number 1, you begin by bringing your hands to your lower belly as if you're holding a big beach ball or a watermelon. First, you clasp your hands together, clasp your fingers together, raise them up to chest height, roll those palms to face upward, and then press gently upward above your head. You have the option of looking slightly up if you'd like to. Hold that position for a moment until you bring your head back facing forward, and then release your arms back down towards holding the watermelon. Your knees are going to stay slightly bent, feet are at shoulder width apart throughout this entire form. Adding some basic breathing instructions, you'll inhale as your arms and palms press up towards the heavens. Hold your breath, and then exhale as you release those arms back to the belly. Inhale, palms up. Hold. And exhale, arms come down. You'll repeat this form a total of 8 times. This form is beneficial to warm what is called your triple burner, and it also helps stretch and activate all 14 of your arm and leg meridians. In form number 2, we're going to open our feet to the wide-legged horse stance, making sure your knees are bent as low as you feel comfortable. You'll start the form by crossing your hands. One hand is going to form an L and then extends to the side. The other hand forms a fist, and that elbow is pulled to the other side. Your gaze will follow the direction of your L-shaped hand. To come out of this, you'll bring the bent elbow arm back to an open position, and then bring your arms and your feet back to that shoulder width stance, holding a watermelon. For your breathing, you're going to inhale as you cross those arms and draw the bowstring tight, and then exhale as you bring those arms and the feet back to center. Form number 2 is great at activating the large intestine and lung meridians on your arms. And the horse stance activates your spleen, kidney, and liver meridians in your legs. Just like form number 1, you will repeat this form number 2 a total of 8 times. So the pair of left and then right 4 times. In form number 3, separating heaven and earth, we return our feet and our arms back to that center position, feet shoulder width apart. In this one, we start by raising both palms up towards the chest And then one palm continues to push upward towards the heavens while the other palm pushes down towards earth. You'll feel a slight twist if you want to in your torso. And you'll hold this for a moment, looking upwards towards that palm facing towards the heavens, before you bring those palms back towards center and then switch. So the other palm now pushes up towards heaven, while the other palm now pushes down towards earth. For your breath work, you're going to inhale as those palms separate. So inhale, and then hold your breath as you hold that position. Exhale as those arms come back to center chest. Inhale as the arms switch sides. Hold your breath, hold that position. And exhale, coming back to holding the watermelon. We'll repeat this a total of 8 times. So left side, right side, that pair, times 4. Move number 4, wise owl gazes backwards. Our feet are going to stay in this shoulder width apart stance. And then you slightly bend your knees as you bring those hands towards the watermelon position. Straighten your legs as you bring your arms out towards about 45 degrees and turn the palms out away from you. You have the option of looking towards one side with your gaze, and then you bring your gaze and your arms back to center as your knees slightly bend down. And then you'll repeat that on the other side. So the arms and legs are symmetrical in this form, with the option of having your gaze focus on either the left or right sides. In this move, you'll inhale as your arms open up. Hold that breath for a moment as you hold the move, and exhale as you return to center. Inhale, open up the arms and hold. Exhale, come back to center. In form number 5, sway the head to shake the tail. We bring that left foot back out to the wide horse stance position. Palms are going to rest on your upper thighs. From this position, we're going to lunge and look towards one side, and then leading and moving from the waist, you're going to bend down, sway around by passing through center towards the other side, coming back up towards center, looking slightly upwards, and then bringing your head and your knees back towards center. And then you'll repeat that by lunging the other way, and then rotating your waist down and around and back up and down through center again. For the breath work, we're going to inhale as we begin that lunge. Exhale as we go down. Inhale as we come up, and then exhale again as we go down. So inhale here, exhale down. Inhale as we look up, and exhale as we sink down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. This form helps remove excess heat from your heart and activates the center meridians in your conception vessel and the governor vessel. Just like the other forms, we'll repeat this a total of 8 times before returning that left foot back to shoulder width stance. In form number 6, our hands reach up, palms facing forward. Bring those palms down towards the middle of your chest and then turn your palms facing upward. Wrap those hands around your back and then slide or glide those hands down your buttocks, down the backs and the sides of your legs until the fingertips rest on the toes. And then you'll repeat that. As you glide down here, you'll want to keep your gaze forward and keep your back flat until you reach your maximum or most comfortable point of the forward fold before dropping your head. Make sure you keep your knees slightly bent throughout this form. For your breath work, it's going to be one nice inhale as the hands reach up. Exhale as the arms go down to your chest. Inhale as those hands wrap around your back. And then one more exhale as you bend forward. This form is great for strengthening the kidneys and the bladder meridians. Just like the other forms, you'll repeat this a total of 8 times. If you have any lower back or hamstring flexibility issues, do pay attention to your body and only go to a position or a degree that feels comfortable for you. Practicing this Baduanjin form should never feel painful. After 8 times, you'll return back to that watermelon position. And going into form number 7, we're going to open that left foot back up to the wide horse stance. Slightly bend your knees and bring both fists, palms facing upwards towards your upper waist or rib cage. From here, we're going to do a series of punches and twists with our fists. So the first hand or fist will punch out towards center. You'll hold that for a moment before opening your hand. Rotate that hand slowly around and then bring those fingers one at a time back into a fist and then returning that fist back towards your rib cage and repeating that on the other side. The glaring fiercely refers to you focus your gaze at the fist that is being punched out. For your breath work, you're going to inhale as that fist punches out. Hold your breath for a moment as you hold that fist. And then inhale as you bring that fist back. So inhale here and hold your breath. And then exhale as that fist comes back in. This form you repeat a total of 8 times. So left and right pair of fists times 4. Depending on your strength and comfort level, you may need to only have a slight bend or slightly straighten your legs while you're doing this. Form number 8, bouncing on the toes. In this one, you'll bring your heels together, almost touching each other. you do have the option of also just keeping your feet at shoulder width stance. You're going to lift up your heels off the floor, and do that by lifting up and straightening your torso, holding on your tiptoes if you can for a moment, and then bending your knees as you drop down somewhat heavily. And as you bend your knees, you add a little bit of bouncing motion into your body. What you're doing is you're sort of shaking your body, shaking all of those organs, which just gives a chance for your organs to relax and reposition and rebalance. Arms simply stay at the side throughout that one. After doing that a total of 8 times, the final form is simply placing both palms on your lower dantian, which is just a couple inches below your navel, and using that as a chance and opportunity to focus on your deep diaphragmatic breathing. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable, and then just take some time to mindfully reflect on your practice and your experience here. If you become distracted, bring your attention gently back towards your breathing. You are welcome to hold that position for as long as you'd like to. I would encourage you to do that at least 8 full breaths in and out before bringing your arms and your feet back together and just taking a moment to thank yourself for your time, energy, and focus. Please visit yinhealingpaths.com for a full instructional video series. Thank you, and may you have a mindful practice.